Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my top 10 favorites during the swimwear event at the Golden Pool Party at Miss Grand International 2022. Welcome! So from the moment the competition started, this is already the second swimwear event and I'm glad that they were able to showcase their I only noticed that they're actually wearing their personal swimwear in gold, so I love that because we really can see who's bringing out their creativity when it comes to their design in their swimwear, and of course the most important thing is how they utilize whatever they're wearing. So after watching all that event and re-watching it again just to make sure that I made the personal list that I mean to make sure that I am convinced with the list that I made. So after watching and re-watching again, I have finally made my top 10 plus my runners-up. So here are my top 10 favorites at that swimwear event. Number 10 goes to the Philippines. ROBERTA TAMONDONG. It was just a top-notch styling for the Philippines. And I'm glad that she went for one piece for the ponytail. And although her performance didn't really give us those extra moves that others are giving, I still think that Philippines did well because she relied more on her beauty and slaying that round without overdoing it and just purely based on beauty and performance alone. My number 9 goes to Puerto Rico. OXANA RIVERA. I would actually pretty say the same thing to Puerto Rico. Same as the Philippines, they didn't really give us that something extra, but still I believe their performance is good enough in comparison to other ladies that did not make it on my list. And also I love Puerto Rico. Clean styling and clear walk as well. It was really solid, clean walk. It is her runway skills that gave her an edge against the others. My number 8 goes to Colombia. PRISCILLA Londonio. Colombia was on fire during her presentation. She definitely got one of the best bodies in the competition. Her abs were just screaming during the presentation and I felt like she took a lot of energy drink prior to her performance because she's so energized during that round. My number 7 goes to the Czech Republic. MARIANA BECKOVA. I am glad to see her having fun with her performance and giving us more personality. And although I am not really 100% a fan of some of her moves that she executed, I still felt like her movements now is much better than the first time we saw her on swimsuit with a different event. I can see that she is now firm with what she'll do, with what poses she'll demonstrate, rather than seeming unsure before with her poses. But right now, I still felt like this is already a great performance. I have already seen some improvement. It's not perfect, but she's improving by a lot, which is good. My number 6 goes to Spain. HIRISLEY JIMENEZ. Spain is just breathtakingly gorgeous. Actually, she doesn't really need to walk. All she needs to do is just stand there and we'll just be mesmerized by her effortless beauty. But the good thing about Spain, of course, is that she has an extra weapon, and that is her impressive runway skills. Now, before we proceed to my top 5, here are the ladies who made it in my rank 11 to 15. 11 goes to Cambodia, 12 Paraguay, 13 Myanmar, 14 Mexico, and number 15 Ecuador. Now, here are my top 5 performance during that Golden Pool Party swimwear event. Starting with my number 5, Costa Rica. Brenda Munoz. She is one of those few contestants who's really giving a solid and clean walk. Aside from that, who wouldn't notice her facial expressions, dramatic hair flipping, and confident personality? Her consistency in all of those things that I mentioned, plus the good and strong walk, in this competition is just insanely impressive. Trust me, I already felt like right now, Costa Rica is definitely going to be one of the potential surprises this year. My number 4 goes to Nigeria. DAMILOLA BOLARINDE. Let me just start with the swimwear that she wore. I'm just crazy over it. Some of the cut is a little bit weird, but overall, I think it worked. And I love how the color perfectly complemented with her skin complexion. Performance-wise, she was just impeccable as always. And add on to that her impressive styling from the neck up. She knows as well how to play along with her performance, and that works well with her great catwalk skills. My number 3 goes to Brazil. Isabella MENIN. Brazil was such a confident woman. She's confident in herself. She's confident in her performance. She's confident in flirting with the cameras. I mean, this woman just knows what she's doing, and she's really, really good at it. Her walk was incredibly good, and I love that she went for the ponytail this time. And I also love the silhouette of her finale pose. My number 2 goes to Venezuela. LUISETH MATERAN. Venezuela just showed us how a powerhouse do it. I was immensely fascinated by her overall look. The bun hairstyle was just perfect for the elements, and she was the only one who wore a bun. Loved the unique swimwear because everything just worked perfectly, and I also loved her walk and very, very engaging and magnetizing performance. But to me, after watching that event, the best performer to me goes to the Dominican Republic. JIARMANDA RAMOS. Dominican Republic has consistently nailed all these swimsuit performances. As what I've said before, she is just an effortless performer, and her natural charm is just something that we can never resist. Her walk was just insanely good. Her figure looked incredible, and I'm glad that she added that flower as an accessories, because that really gives us that island girl vibe, which really, really helped in giving her in helping uplift her aura. I mean, she's already beautiful, but she just knows what she needed to add, what she needed to do to make her look an outstanding performer for that event, and I believe she did that successfully. So congratulations. So that's it. These are my top 10 favorites during the swimwear event at the Golden Pool Party at Miss Grand International 2022, and I'm also looking forward to know your favorites. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.